everybody. Hope all is well, beautiful people. So, look on the screen, Married to Medicine. Dr. Contessa Metcalfe. She is like my favorite. Okay, one of my favorites. I also love Dr. Heavenly. I know, drama and all. I know, but I still love her. Anyway, so this couple here is Dr. Contessa Metcalfe and her husband, who's also a doctor. So I'd like for you to listen to this clip. Dr. Simone and her husband are writing a book, so they're having a couples over to kind of go over some things for the book. But let's listen to this clip, and I want you to hear a statement that he makes, Dr. Metcalfe, the spouse, they're both doctors, that he makes about the relationship early on, okay? Life is business. Somebody got the memo. So check this out, ladies, for you and gentlemen.
When it wasn't his legs, I mean, you shouldn't want to be the father of your children.
Just when I met Cecil, the confidence, the air, and I was like, he's going some places and we can go together.
We definitely have reached a lot of goals in our 26 years of marriage. Now, we missed big time on one goal.
That's Dr. Simone and Cecil
Simone said
speaking.
we were having 2 girls. We didn't hit that one at all. I mean,
yeah, because you gave me the wrong sperm. That's on you.
That's all I do.
You're bad.
I was in my, what, 4th year med school?
Okay, so now it's Dr. Metcalfe. He's speaking, okay? Dr. Metcalfe, and he's speaking on he and Contessa in their 4th year of med school. So this is how, I guess he's analyzing the situation, okay? Ladies, listen up carefully.
Met you or my little 1st year residency? I can't remember.
You gotta tell me.
I was in my last year of med school. She was in her 1st year.
There you go.
I remember.
So there we go.
And I was like, my loan's gonna be paid off within 4 years of finishing med school. And she was like, I'm in the military and my things are gonna be paid off. So we like, oh, damn, we about to be like 35 with no debt.
Right. It was all about that credit report. Yeah, that's it.
Romance without finance is a damn nuisance, right? So, yeah, if she was broke, wasn't gonna have it. It wasn't gonna happen.
We're not living in my minivan.
Yeah.
So he said
Confidence, that
he's talking about how I guess he was checking it early on. And he's mentioning the financial aspect of it. Let's listen to it one more time. Listen carefully to what he says.
Didn't hit that one at all. I mean.
So, yeah, this is Dr. Metcalfe. He's speaking.
yeah,
Because I was in my, what, 4th year med school when I met you or my little 1st year residency? I can't remember.
You gotta tell me.
I was in my last year of med school. She was in her 1st year.
There you go.
I remember.
So there we go.
And I was like, my loan's gonna be paid off within 4
My
years
loans.
of finishing med school. And she was like, I'm in the military and my things are gonna be paid off. So we like, oh, damn, we about to be like 35 with no debt.
Right. It was all about that credit report. Yeah, that's it.
Romance without finance is a damn nuisance, right? So, yeah, if she was broke, wasn't gonna have it. It wasn't gonna happen.
We're not
You hear that? He said if she was broke, even though she's going through med school, it's not like black folks sitting up here trust the fairy and we the king of it. Actually, it's the opposite. And nothing wrong with that. But see, here's the thing that we don't see. I think a lot of sisters picking up Poverty D, we don't see it that way. So see, he's accomplished. He already saw he was going somewhere. And he's discussing, hey, he's letting you pretty much know before I'm guessing it even gets to relationship. It sounds like to me, before it even gets to relationship building, it gets serious. Guess what? He's already assessing, okay, med school, and that costs a whole lot of money. So he's already assessing, okay, med school is a lot of debt. He wants to get to it quick. What's your status for paying back these loans? He's getting to the money quick. I'm going to have mine paid off. Referring to those loans. He's about to have his loans paid off. He wants to know about hers. And she explains she's in the military. Oh, okay. So you don't have a whole bunch of debt, a whole bunch of loans that's going to be hanging over your head. Okay, then we can go ahead and date. You see how his mind is thinking? And in most cases, I know in most other groups, the fact that a woman is being a doctor, being accomplished in her own right, with other men, but in most cases, that wouldn't even be a factor because they know, especially being a minority, being black, you're going to have those student loans that have that debt. So my point is, I want you to understand, notice how he got to that real quick. Now, if a black woman doesn't, she all about his money, or she worried about herself. No, somewhere along the line, he got the memo, and he applied that memo to his own situation, to his personal life. So once he saw, okay, she's not going to be burdened down with debt, I guess it's a go. He already said if she was broke, wasn't going to happen. In medical school, her first year, if she was broke, wasn't going to happen. Really? Most doctors have a lot of debt. He made it real clear. He already assessed it financially, if it's gonna be a whole lot of debt going on. Women, black women particularly, you better get the memo. But let it be the reverse. Oh, she a gold digger. Ain't nobody asking to pay those loans. Well, what do you expect? She's going through medical school. It's not like our parents have paved the way for us, or the one before them paved the way. We don't have generational wealth going on in the community. Very few do. We got generational poverty. Generational go get a job and be just over broke. Generational go make it on your own. Nobody paid away for me. That's what we have in the BC. But if you notice, he made it real clear she was broke. It wasn't going to happen. So he was already assessing it. So women, we're not looking too smart, sitting up here picking up the king of poverty D, a broke chocolate drop. Well, he got all those bills. He's supposed to make. We're always making excuses. Always making excuses. It has to stop. Because see, when they see that they're on a positive trajectory of success and wealth, guess what? That thinking plan, it changes up real quick. Help a brother out. I'm trying to do some things. Well, how about you go do it and call me when you succeed? You see how they're operating? Do you see how they are operating? As they say, you see what they're doing? You see what they're doing? Do you see how they are operating? So a black woman, like that's a common job, being a doctor, all that success. It costs. He checking out the finances first. I don't want to bring you on with a whole bunch of debt. But then they expect you, we fall in love with a dust bucket. Her falling out all stressed out, weight out of control. Some of these health problems that sisters are facing is because of stress. Oh yeah, it's because of stress. Diabetes, weight gain, it's something that's the stress. How are you going to sit up here and have time? And I understand you're on that grind. But how you going to sit up here and have time and you're going to work and seeing about kids all day, morning, got to feed them in the morning. Even if you're working at home, you got to feed the kids, housework, you're working at home or in your office. You got to run errands. You are tired. Are you able to exercise every day, every other day? Most cases not. Then you got to see about him. No. And then I want to complain about your weight. I think Dusty's lead to diabetes. I could be wrong. Why bad health choices? You all stressed out, financially stressed out, not eating right, not caring about yourself. Let yourself go. But you worried about that dust. Life is hard enough. Get the dust out your life, things might go right. But notice, I listen. I know I speak a lot. I listen a lot too. I listen a lot. If she was broke, wasn't going to happen. So here she's an accomplished black woman. Let's say she graduates medical school. She becomes a doctor, residence and all that. She got a bunch of debt. I'm not checking for her. That's how I interpret it. You all can tell me if you see differently. But I want you to see, when they get on there, when they're getting to where they need to be, Watch how they operate. Stop, look, and listen. Watch how they operate when they get to where they need to be. You're going to learn today. You're going to see how they operate on you. If she was broke, never going to happen. So not that I just saw him fell in love and she was accomplished. He already pocket watching the purse of a contender as a partner. So I guess if she wasn't in the military, as pretty as she may be and being an accomplished black woman, girl, you got those still-ons. I'm not taking that on. Most other men, another racist, I'm just going to tell you, if I'm not a doctor, but I've never seen, I just, I don't think most of them really are operating in that manner. The fact that she's being accomplished alone as a doctor, that right there would be like a feather in a cap. But I understand that sometimes with black men, when it comes to black women, again, my opinion, and I don't know this couple, never met them. I just love them from the show. I was like, how many black women sitting up here able to even do that? And some of you could do, but you know why you can't? Generational poverty got you by the neck. Yeah, generational poverty got you by your neck because you need to go and get a job, because more than likely, the mother dealt with an old dust bucket. My dad was on a dust bucket. My father took care of us. Trust and believe. A provider. But most the men in the BC, they weren't a provider. How many black women are sitting up here supporting mama? Because she doesn't have might have limited income. Wasn't married to a man that maybe died and had a pension, had a brokerage account, saving, nothing like that. So you taught earlier to get out there and crack that whip, girl. Get to going. Come on. Get to going. Get to going. That's why so many of us haven't been able to really realize our true potential. That is why. The generational curse of poverty, the seed of poverty, and I always making excuses for these men. But they're seeing you differently. How many of these professional black men, especially athletes, professional educated black men, when you see them with Becky, are they asking her where she coming from? Again, I knew of in a family situation, a black male doctor, and the word on the street was a black nurse. You do have to have a degree for that. Not a CNA, but a black nurse. She got pregnant by him, had his child. Nice looking woman. Guess what? Who the black doctor married? The black doctor married an overweight, knock-kneed Becky. She didn't have a high school diploma. The rumor was she was running the streets tricking. Some even said she was a prostitute. But she had a GED, and that's who he married. Overweight, knock-kneed Becky with a GED. And I heard that she had been tricking. And that's how he met an ex-prostitute. And then she cleaned herself up, so he say, and was, this is a long time ago, making $12 an hour answering phones. All she had was a GED, knock-kneed. And she was tricking on the low, tricking down with the broke busters in the hood. But a black doctor male, he married her. His baby mama was a nurse. He didn't marry her. You see where I'm going, ladies? So do your thing. I just want you to recognize. If they can't come up with nothing, bye. Bye. Don't waste your time. You deserve life will be a lot less stressful. I kid you not. It'll be a lot less stressful. You can kind of plan your day. And if your money goes wrong, the right kind of man, he got your back. You can kind of plan your day. I can make it fine without a man. I do my little stuff today, little projects. But notice how they operate. They want you at a certain level. So why are black women you picking up dust at any level? All I gotta do is hear black man, is he breathing? You deserve better. So yeah. Just keep that in mind. Interesting statement. Interesting statement. Black women, guess what? Learn to do the very same thing. If he got a whole bunch of debt, baby mama bills, guess what, sister honey? I would leave him alone. Bye, Tyrone. Simply said here on YouTube, and I am out. Love ya.